The Packers team preview and fantasy sleepers and creepers edition of the Bottom Line Bombs on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Get up to $1,000 deposit match when you sign up at UnderdogFantasy.com. Promo code BOMBS. And now with that,
bring me everyone. What do you mean everyone?
Everyone!
It's bad luck just seeing a thing like that.
I am not a fucking loser!
I'm Lou Holtz, and you're listening to the Man and the Box and the Bottom Line Bombast. Good luck to you.
Oh, wait, is that really the goal?
oh yeah,
How much you got to pay for that?
yes, welcome to the Bottom Line Bombs. I am your host, the Laddie Daddy, the Bet Detective. Scumbagger Vance, the man in the box. Oh, I don't even have my. Oh, I do have my man in the box song right here.
Who put you in charge of your own sound cues?
The man in the box. Look at that. You want to talk some? You want to talk? I know. I'm my own self-producer here. It is a Green Bay Packer team preview edition, and you ask if this is the real Lou Holtz. Does this sound like a fake Lou Holtz right here?
And people that
He's leaning in. That is called leaning in.
That is the only Lou Holtz. I got a cameo of Lou Holtz.
He's leaning
To
in.
do our draft order for our fantasy football league, which is proponent because we will be talking some fantasy football as well. That voice you hear, I might as well get it going, is the one and only Nate Craig, who is in studio.
In the box.
You are in the box. Not too many people come in the box. Although Brady Novak was just in the box.
It's been how long? How has it taken me this long to get in this box?
Yeah, it's just amazing here. Nate Craig, Wisconsin, the son of Wisconsin, is here, so it's perfect for Green Bay.
I was just there. We were soaking it in.
Yeah,
Getting ready for the box.
it's incredible. I'm glad you're in the box. This is your first. You're doing the media tour for the new special that's out today. This is going to be out on Friday.
Great.
So this is coming out tonight, right?
Yeah. Paywall. It should be out when this goes live. This should be Patreon, Nate Craig, and my OnlyFans. I'm at Good Husband.
At Good Husband OnlyFans.
And then it'll be live on YouTube September 5th. But yeah, check that out. Like and subscribe, comment and share.
Recorded in Las Vegas.
Live at the MGM Grand, Brad Garrett's Comedy Club. It's called Married to It.
Mm-hmm.
Check out the trailer starring your James Adomian and your Brad Garrett's.
Wow, that's a good get.
Yeah,
There.
it's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Adomians.
It's fun. We're excited about it. Looks good. Hopefully people dig it. So check it out. And thank you. Yep. Doing a media tour here.
Doing
in the
the
box.
media tour. We're recording live. We're not broadcasting live. We're recording live late night here Wednesday night because you said we had some scheduling things, but then you said let's do it old school.
Old school.
10 p.m.
Yeah.
11 p.m. I'm like, what old school was that?
We never
did a show forever. We never did this.
Look. I just said old school just to get you to agree to it.
It angered me more, but I was like, fuck it.
I knew it would.
Do it.
I knew it would, but I also knew it would get the job done.
Old school. It did get the job done. So that's exciting. That's out tonight, Friday. But yeah, the Lou Holtz thing. So I got the cameo for Lou Holtz. Last year, I got Jim Miller on cameo to do the draft order for the Chicago Comic Fantasy Football League. He was fantastic. Picked it out of the hat, did a little improv bit for everyone. I wrote some things in there, paid extra for the more characters to write down, Lou Holtz, he just read the list as given as a thing, but he mispronouncing, so it was funny. And then he did that cough in there, didn't edit that out, like where he almost died.
Yeah.
This one right here, though.
and people that
He is smoking darts.
Oh my good
He
God.
is what? 3-4 packs? He's got to be 4 packs.
And we're watching, like, he's worth a lot of money. I looked it up, like he's still worth a lot of money. Like, this seems like the kid situation where Gene Hackman almost, or where they're keeping the parent alive, they have him trapped. I don't know.
Lou Holtz, like one of the first $1 million men, like college football coaches,
motivational speaker. Listen to listen to this guy.
I'm Lou Holtz, and you're listening to the Man and the Box and the Bottom Line
He pronounces his name Lou Hulk.
Lou Holtz. Remember when Brian McGannon, back in our visitors' locker room days, Nate Craig, speaking of old school, we did a show more than 20 years ago now, the visitors' locker room.
Visitors' locker room. At no point did we record at 10 p.m. You are correct.
No, never. Always middle of the day, downtown Chicago, beautiful, in the Papa Crunch Studios on Grandin, on Ontario, and Grand, I believe.
I was just down there.
Right by Mr. Beef?
I made the walk to the Grand Avenue Blue Line stop.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. But one thing we did do every Super Bowl year, the week before the Super Bowl, we would do a show at the Lincoln Lodge up in Lincoln and Irving Park. Mm-hmm. It was basically a sports play. Mm-hmm. We would do a lot of things, and sports related stand up. We would also have different characters. Brian McGannon, friend of the program, of course, he did a Lou Holtz impression. He would do that voice, but big man, Lou played D-tackle at Fordham. Brian McGannon, big fella. He wanted to do it as Dorf, Tim Conway style, So he was on his knees doing his Lou Holtz. I'm behind him on the curtain. Now, the Lincoln Lodge, of course, it's like a made studio by open micers. Stage by open micers, plywood, whatever. It was a restaurant, but they made the show. It was incredible. Mark Geary made an incredible show. So McGannon's out there. I'm on his. I got my whole body on his calves pretty much because he's behind the curtains. He's doing the Dorf.
You're holding him up.
Yeah, I'm holding him up, and he's doing his Lou Holtz. And he's doing the Holtz, and he starts getting cocky with it. Starts trying to do the swing around thing, and immediately you hear his hamstring just rip. He goes, oh, and he kind of goes face first down.
Oh no!
Still to do it. So but then we're trying to pull him back. We're literally dragging him face back. But he's a big fella. Hamstrings
flying
300
everywhere.
pounds, and it was a great Lou Holtz impression.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But anyway, so before we get to that, we're going to talk some Green Bay Packers with you, Nate Craig, since you are the son of Wisconsin. The 2025 Green Bay Packers. We're going to get into some fantasy. You already heard a lot of thoughts as you were talking about it, too. I want to make sure everyone knows to download the SGPN app for all our picks and podcasts for free in one convenient place. SGPN app, wherever you get your apps. All right. Now, what do we think about these Green Bay Packers, Nate Craig? They were 11-7 last year, 8-9-1 against the spread.
Yeah.
11 wins, and they were still third in the division. That's tough.
They played the Eagles pretty tough in that playoff game, considering the game started with an absolute homer of a call.
That was bad. Same time, Jordan Love was kind of bad there.
Did Keyshawn Nixon return that kick? He recovered that ball twice.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are just a juggernaut. You guys were a good team last year. You were going to win the Super Bowl, and you blew out the Chiefs. That was 50 fucking points.
We did that for America. It took a dirty job to take out a dynasty like that, to make Taylor Swift cry. Yeah. And we were the men for the job.
You did it, and I'm not going to say that we should have beat you because we shouldn't have. But in hindsight, was about as close as anybody played you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you guys.
The Rams played well.
The Rams played you well. That was in the snow.
Involved,
Yeah. I don't know. I am worried. I was talking to Sean about it. I am worried that we have seen Jordan Love's best football. I went and saw them live. I saw the Monday night game at Vegas 2 years ago, and I was like, this is not the guy. We need a new quarterback. They proceeded to go 9-1.
Yeah.
All the way through the playoffs, storm through everybody, blow out the Cowboys, and then barely lose to the Niners in a game that they should have won. And
that game they should have won. That was a crime. That was a crime they lost that game.
To the Niners?
Yeah,
they should have won that game. Yeah. Another Aaron Jones should have gone to the house moment. But then he got hurt last year a couple times. First he hurt his knee against the Eagles. They played you guys. They played pretty well week one.
Brazil game.
I will give Jordan Love. Legit won that game.
I will give Jordan Love that. He was playing through injuries last year, all of last year. First he missed some games. Our guy Malik Willis stepped in great, but even when he came back, he was still fighting through injuries. So he
then pulled his groin trying to escape because he couldn't move his legs like he needed to, and then he pulled his groin at home like week 3 or 4 against the Lions. Threw one of those. He threw 2 of the same interceptions. Like he threw 2 pick sixes inside our 10. One of them was at home against the Lions. One of them was here against the Rams, and they were both because his lower body was just all jacked up. His knee, his groin, that was his situation. But that said, they have a pretty solid offensive line. They have plenty of guys for him to throw to. The offense is established, and he's been playing in it for 4 years. So, like, they definitely could have just moved the ball around and, like, made him not have to do that. And it just is not the most accurate sometimes. He can dial in and throw darts. He can also be, not as accurate as you need
an accurate, but
$50 million man to be.
I'm still a believer in Jordan Love. Now, they have a ton of receivers. They don't have a number one, even though they did draft Matthew Golden.
I think Jaden Reed is a number one.
Yeah.
I think he's actually that dude. But,
And I know you like Wicks as well.
I love Dontavion Wicks.
I was just looking at they drop a lot of passes. They're top all three of them, Reed, Dobbs, and Wicks, were top 30 in drop percentage, and 2 of them were in the top 6. That's unprecedented.
Dobbs and Wicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped a lot of balls last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem is that there's not that much rhythm to be had there. Right. Dontavion Wicks is going to get 3 targets a game.
Yes.
And
that is a good point.
And one
they
of them,
spread
one
it
or
around
two,
so
they spread it
much.
around a lot.
Yeah.
The one guy in the passing game that I absolutely love is Tucker Kraft.
I was going to even wait for Tucker Kraft because
he's just a star. He can do everything right. He's mean. He's fast. He's strong. He's the dude. He's going to be a Packer for the next 10 years. And he's going to get your appropriate number of snaps. But everybody else, I think they definitely have a Jaden Reed package. And that could go to the new kid, the Golden, the rookie, a lot, because it sounds like they're both, speed guys that can, do a lot from anywhere on the field. But
Tucker Kraft is just an exciting white.
Give it up for the exciting Whites!
Which also can be known as Wisconsin.
He is an exciting white.
My dream, by the way, is to have an episode of nothing but sound drops and just do everything. I just can't keep.
Well, we're halfway there.
It's great. I realize when you listen to mornings, mornings are so wacky. Then you do it like, oh, I get it. Why? It's the only thing that's fun. Like talking and bullshit. Who cares about that? When I got things like.
Look at that. The problem is, by the time you got all the sound cues you need, this text is too small for you to read.
That's true. But when I can do stuff like this,
he was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
And they say you murdered his buddy in the background. Gotti. When Gotti got arrested, it's like these 2 New York scumbags, He's the best guy around. What about the people he murdered? What murder? And his buddy in the background, he said he murdered. I can listen.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
Oh, man. Here's a hockey guy. Since you're a Nate Craig, a big hockey guy, here's my favorite torts.
What are we good at? Have you found something that you can build on an identity with this
I just
team?
love torts.
No.
That was his question. Asking, what are we good at? What help out the fans? No, we're fucking terrible. I would have torched to be the Anaheim Duck coach just to.
That's recent. That's like last year.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
2 years ago with the Flyers. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. If there's anybody else on the Packer offense that I would invest in. Are we talking fantasy here?
We're talking everything. We're talking about overall preview. We'll talk some bets. We'll talk fantasy. Then general fantasy. Fantasy wise, now I'm going to keep Josh Jacobs in my league.
I love Josh Jacobs. I think. Well, they made a big.
Are we worried about his workload from last year? What's the deal with Josh?
No, we're not worried about.
All right.
First of all, Marshawn Lloyd didn't touch the field last year. He was hurt all year.
USC player.
And I mean, he's like,
They love Marshawn Lloyd.
Who
was the guy who did fill in for him? Fill in for Marshawn Lloyd's role.
Oh, we had.
I forget his name, but he was great.
Not Chris Brooks. It was the other. You loved Wilson.
Yes.
Emmanuel Wilson.
Emmanuel Wilson. Yeah. Correct.
Emmanuel Wilson is a good player. I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
It's just like, what do these guys got to do?
I know. He was great.
They need the guy in front of them to get hurt, and then they're the greatest back in fantasy. It's like Emmanuel Wilson looked great. I don't know what to say. I don't know enough about football to tell you exactly.
That's fair enough.
But they did love Marshawn Lloyd coming out of USC.
Yes.
And he jumps off the screen, in college, but the pros are different. I don't know what to think about him, but I wouldn't be scared of. If anything, it's one of those situations where like, yeah, bring him in. That's only going to help Josh Jacobs. He's going to get the ball when it matters,
right?
And he can do everything. He's a fucking Heisman Trophy winner. It's like Josh Jacobs is going to be just fine, and
he's amazing.
I would totally own him in fantasy. The thing that works in favor of Josh Jacobs this year is that they now have moved. They paid and moved our best offensive lineman, Zach Tom, who was undersized and drafted, and he just constantly was the best player in camp every year.
Right.
He finally, earned himself a starting job. He was right guard last year, and now he earned himself not a max deal at all, but I think he's making like $20 million a year with it. I think he had a $35 million signing bonus or something like that. Like his contract's nice. And they signed him to a 4-year deal, and now he's our right tackle, and he is a stud. And he's good. Sean Ryan is our right guard, and they moved Elkin Jenkins, who was potentially a Pro Bowl left guard, to center now. So like
and they added Aaron Banks, right, as a tackle.
Aaron Banks we took from the Niners.
Like Niners.
I just like Brian Gutekunst as a GM. A lot of people love to trash him, and I just don't know what they're watching. I don't know.
I mean, what can you? They made the playoffs 5 of the last 6 years. A lot of that's Matt LaFleur.
Right. After you lose, and I mean, you could pin the years they didn't go on Aaron Rodgers, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. No, you're 100% right.
For real, dude. They were good teams then.
Yeah.
They were good teams then, and it was like this. The vibe was off in Green Bay when Rodgers was his last season was ridiculous.
Now the defense might be a little bit in trouble here. They lost Eric Alexander and they lost Eric Stokes, but they added Nate Hobbs from the Raiders, who's a little questionable.
He just had surgery. Yeah, he just had surgery.
I was just going to say he has health questions.
He might not be.
Yeah, their secondary is not going to be great except for their safeties. I love, of course, Xavier McKinney was amazing. The Giants get a lot of shit for letting Saquon go to Philly. They should let him shit for Xavier McKinney going to Green Bay. He was absolutely incredible.
Well, that's the thing about Jordan Love. Anytime I think like Jordan Love, we might have seen Jordan Love's best ball. Like Xavier McKinney came to the Packers because of Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Like that's a Pro Bowl safety saying that. Like I don't know shit about football, but like that makes me feel good about Jordan Love. He could have gone anywhere.
That's true.
He could have gone anywhere. And he came to Green Bay.
God spoke to him, just like when Reggie White came to Green Bay.
He
said, I got to solve the crimes in Wisconsin.
Right. X-Man.
Help those people.
X-Man. I need you to go spend your career next to the outlet mall.
Ridiculous. But Evan Williams, another safety, but the rest of that secondary, Hobbs, Keeson Nixon, Bullard, they're not good.
Well, whatever. This is me being a Packer fan. I don't agree with you. I think there's some good players there. Corey Valentine is our cover guy now. That Xavier
I think
Alexander's gone.
They're probably happy that Alexander's gone. Like he's great. He was great, but there's a reason why he only got $4 million at Baltimore. Well, like obviously he's injured and he's inconsistent and he wasn't around.
You're acting like he played last year.
Right.
He did not play last year.
Right.
He played a couple games.
Sure.
He did not play.
That's the thing with him.
Yeah. So we're not losing anything there. Now you want.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited about this.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Bo Melton.
It ain't gonna work, buddy.
Bo Melton. You're Rutgers
quarterback.
Bo Melton.
Quarterback, receiver Bo Melton. Where's he playing this year?
I love
Bo Melton.
All this talk about the kid from Colorado.
Yeah.
Like, give me Bo Melton.
Yeah, give me
playing
Bo Melton.
both ways. Give me Bo Melton starting.
He's a working man's Hunter, Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Give me Bo Melton, and they're like legit, like everybody up in Green Bay camp is like, oh no, he can actually play cornerback.
Sure.
Like they're like Rasul Douglas. Like somebody tweeted at Rasul Douglas. They were like, we want you back in Green Bay. He's straight up flatlined. It's just y'all got Bo Melton.
Y'all got Bo Melton. You're good.
But he is that level quick. Like he was the fifth receiver, sixth receiver, and he still scored a touchdown in that Niner game. And he still scored a touchdown in that game. Like I
liked him at receiver.
All he does is make plays when he gets on the field. Okay, I'm watching Bo Melton. I'm watching you play defensive back. So yeah, give me that.
All right, fantastic there. So I think their offense will be good. At defense, they lost TJ. I didn't like how they lost TJ Slayton because you guys were bad against the run anyway.
TJ Slayton was nice.
He was a nice run stuffer. I think it was Cincinnati.
Nice.
He was a
Cincinnati
big
or
kid.
Tennessee. Yeah.
The defense was good though under Jeff Hafley. They're fifth.
It's Devontae Wyatt's defense, but I mean, it's Devontae Wyatt's defensive line. It is the single greatest player on the Green Bay Packers roster is my guy, Edgerrin Cooper. He's about to be a star this year.
All right.
So invest in Edgerrin Cooper.
Okay. Get in your dynasties.
Pick him up.
Anything ones. Any kind of futures.
If you're any
kind of shares of it, no matter what.
Respectable fantasy league that appreciates the defensive side of the ball, get him. I mean, if you can pay for him, if he's not overpriced, because he's great. He flies. He gets his hands on balls. He covers. He tackles for loss. He's everything. He's getting to the quarterback. He's recovering fumbles. He's causing fumbles. He's everything you want. And Walker's hurt. I don't know if his ankle is going to be okay.
Now Jordan Love's injury is his non-throwing hand, right? So he'll be okay.
Yeah. He's the surgery you don't want to hear. I don't.
No.
I'm not going to act like that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Definitely his left hand.
That's not the answer.
Right. Can't help myself at this time.
Loser.
No, I know. I just wanted to get into a break here. Let me do a quick ad read, and then we'll break into the Green Bay Packers schedule. We'll break that down there, and before we get into fantasy, I just want to keep this going along. But first, I got to tell the great C-Generates about my bookie. How can I not tell them about my bookie? Head to mybookie.ag because we're brought to you by them. They're a place to bet on every sport, including MLB, WNBA, golf, and of course football futures. Accepts customers from 10 locations. Crypto, your favorite form of payment. Nate Craig, I know you're paid in your special by crypto only, right? In Dogecoin.
You can throw up crypto at well, no, you can just Venmo me.
Venmo forget the snap, and then you convert that over to crypto. Then you go mining for it. Head to mybookie.ag, promo code SGPN. Deposit match up to $1,000. Terms and conditions apply. Promo code SGPN. A bet I like. I haven't looked at the line, but I'll take those Milwaukee Brewers, who will never ever lose another game for the rest of the year. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. The Rhythm's gonna bet you. Rhythm's gonna bet you. Rhythm's gonna bet you with props. That's right, Rhythm. Power trends. Oh, I put the wrong graphic up. Fuck. They tell me to make the ad reads my own, these companies, and then when I do, they send me a letter and say, do not do that anymore.
Make it your own.
Yeah. Smart Signals is what we're brought to you by. These are AI power trends. You got the they have models that detect patterns where has consistently one has a high ROI, strikeout props, WNBA props. I mean, they're on fire. They went 14-0 in baseball, 97-65 in WNBA, 15.6% RBI. Download the Rhythm app. Check out Smart Signals. Get your 7-day free trial today at sportsgamblingpodcast.com/rhythm.
What are the Brewers' futures to win the World Series?
I mean, that's a great question. Let me take a look right now.
And who's the favorite?
Let's take a look. You want to take a look at some baseball futures right now?
I mean, this is the greatest Brewer team that I've ever seen in my life.
I feel like they do this a lot this summer. And they get everyone. They get people worked. You guys worked.
You know what they don't do? They don't have 2 12-game winning streaks
you're right about
in a
that.
season ever. Who was the last team to do that?
Your World Series odds right now. Your favorite is the second place LA Dodgers, who fell behind the San Diego Padres tonight at plus 350. These are gross numbers. Phillies are right behind them at plus 550. They got that Duran closer from Minnesota who comes out that song. It's nasty. Now, when they trade for Duran, they traded for the theme music and the pyro. We need the whole laser show. We don't care if you got to throw that in there.
Came with a production truck?
Yeah, it came with the production truck. But
wait a second. Didn't the Twins ship their entire roster?
They emptied out the entire hotel. Take their pillows. They were trading people for no reason. Let's just get. They had to call up 12 guys from the minor leagues the next game. Yeah, it was gross, and they're still charging full price. Those poor tickets.
They were supposed to be good this year.
Yeah, they were fine last year too. Then your Mariners and Brewers are right behind them at 9-1. Look at that.
9-1,
along with the Astros and Tigers.
That's worse odds than I wanted.
Yeah, well, they're on fire. They've won 40 straight games.
Man, I bet those odds were just 2 weeks ago.
Before the season for sure. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, absolutely. A month ago.
20-1 or something like that. Man, they got 3 guys on the team that can throw 103 miles an hour.
I know, right?
Not 103, but they're legit 3 guys throw 100. I mean, a lot of guys do that now, but like they got fucking Mizrowski, McGill, and Abner. What's the middle guy? The skinny black dude, Abner. I forget his name. Just
skinny black guy.
The skinny black guy, middle reliever.
Yeah, it is. Big time.
Cultural gap. Oh, not that one. Let's do this one. Or should we do this one?
Not much room in my brain for the names of middle relievers these days, CJ.
All right, let's take a look here at the schedule. I'll pop it up. We'll go half and half there.
Oh, yeah. Show me.
Here we are. So the win total's 9.5 for your Green Bay Packers.
Week 2, Washington Football Club in Lambeau, September 11th.
Yeah, let's get through
Thursday Night Football right away. We got to play two games. You got no preseason. You got to play 2 games in 4 days to start the season. Fuck.
The schedule.
We can start to see.
The schedule is a bastard.
Green Bay starts 0-2.
So Green Bay starts off with 2 home games in Lambeau, like you said, versus the Lions.
Get right,
America's
versus the Browns.
game of the week, and then a Thursday night versus the Commanders. You don't like either one of them, eh?
I don't like either one of those games.
Right versus the Browns. And Cowboys. You always beat
2-2. With 2-2,
and then you got an early bye week.
We got 2 bye weeks in the first 5 weeks.
That's too early for a bye week for my liking.
The season doesn't start until week 6.
It's almost a waste of a bye. But I like that. 0-2 at home, 2-0 on the road.
It's a 13 game season this year for the Green Bay Packers. We're 2-2 when the season starts week 1/week 6.
Now this is a great game though. You're coming off the bye, and now you got your Bengals at home. Another game of the week.
Joe Burrow torches us. That's a shootout in Green Bay. That's fun. That's the game you want to go to. Is Joe?
What do you think of that Joey Burrito?
Broadway Joe. Give me that kid with his fucking frosted tips.
He's incredible.
He just got robbed. He's fucking coming.
The best part about that robbery, though, he
he
was so mad because his side chick his spot got blown up because his side chick report had to call the cops because he was playing the Monday night game, and then they're like, "Who are you?" Like, "Oh, I'm the assistant." She was the assistant, and then the girlfriend got mad and all that shit.
Girlfriend, good for him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there's
Joey Burrito,
no
baby.
Rings on no
Come
fingers.
on now.
Side chick. This. What side? What side? Joe's got.
You coming to Joey Burrito? Yeah, you stay with Joey Burrito. You're getting it all.
We get the full car wash.
His bed is an octagon.
So the burrito gets you, or I think the Packers can get this game.
Got chicks on all sides.
Chicks on all sides. I think the Packers get this game.
Packers could get that at home. I mean, we're coming off the bye, so
that's what I mean.
So give me that at home, yeah.
Take that. So you're 3-2, and now we got a tricky one out in the desert there with Arizona.
Well,
Kyler Murray, a little tater tot.
I'm going to be there, calamari. I'm going to be there as Kendrick Perkins likes to call him.
Do the Kendrick Perkins impression. You're doing it in the studio.
This week.
Explain to people.
He is all
he
over
snarls.
They leave it up,
yeah.
too. They leave it up. He is sleep apnea. Wow. Fucking.
The beard is coming around the microphone.
Mina Kynes or whatever.
Kynes is saying something.
Kendrick, what do you think about the Cardinals this week? The Cardinals are going to live by calamari and die by calamari. I'll be at that game. I already got tickets. I got tickets. I'm going to.
So will I.
Here's a Kendrick for you. He goes.
And I'll leave it at that.
And so will I.
So you're going to this game. I've been in that stadium. It's a nice stadium.
I've never seen it. They roll the field out like a tray.
They roll it out underneath a tray.
They grow it in the heat, and they put it in the stench of the fan base.
Yeah, there's a garden
fucking
in there.
Michelob Ultra trash bag fans. Is there? I mean,
they are terrible fans.
Awful fans.
Right,
awful. Yeah. Phoenix. All the fan base of Phoenix. You deserve nothing. You deserve nothing. You deserve to sit in your air conditioning and watch other teams play in the playoffs.
So I think
fuck that stadium.
Yeah, so I think you might lose that game because it's a look ahead. Because then you go to Pittsburgh and now it's Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh.
No, we're not looking ahead to that. That's
all right.
This team's not going to have nothing.
All right, they beat the Cardinals because
They beat the Cardinals.
Because they're scumbag, burnt out, sun dried fans.
Yeah, the fans alone lose that game for the Cards.
All right, 4-2, but does Aaron Rodgers get you week 8?
Aaron Rodgers is not even starting for the Steelers by week 8. Aaron Rodgers wants nothing to do with professional
Does Will
football.
Howard get you? The old Ohio State Buckeye.
Now that could happen.
Is he week 8? Is he standing upright week 8? Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, he's upright. He's just not in the country.
All right,
He's off somewhere taking pictures with the chick that makes his jewelry.
Now, when Aaron Rodgers was leaving Wisconsin, this is a personal thing, obviously, for you guys. How many Packer fans had to explain to their grandfathers and their dads what ayahuasca was, and explain to them what a darkness retreat was, as he's going through these contracts. They just couldn't understand that.
Get the fuck out of here.
I thought he lost the crowd in that one Bucks game when he refused to drink that beer like strong when everyone was chugging it. He went to his scotch. I know Bart Starr died the next day because he said, this is what our quarterback has become. He can't drink a beer.
That was great.
Yeah.
He was it was off when he got paid. Mm-hmm. He got paid, came back, just signed his contract, sits down, lectures the fan base about what the Packers are, how the Packers are supposed to run. Drops Jake Kummerow. Acts like we fucking left AJ Hawk hanging. Jake Kummerow should have been paid. Jake Kummerow should still be here. By the way, don't forget about Jake, my boy Jake. Don't forget about what you did to Brian Bulaga. What do you mean?
Yeah,
he retired.
Yeah, stop.
What are you talking about? Jordy Nelson. Look,
anyone else is willing.
He went to the Raiders and could not walk anymore. Like Rodgers came in and tried to do that, like manipulate his own family at Thanksgiving dinner shit with the Green Bay Packers, everybody just kind of watched it like, all right, well, you throw Hail Marys on purpose and win playoff games, so just welcome back, and we're gonna be good, right?
Aaron, do you see these players on any other teams after you leave? Do you see Randall Cobb might as well had a goddamn headset and been up there, selling popcorn. Well, we're doing this for you. What else can we do for you?
Yeah, that was when I was like, uh-oh, this is problematic because nothing he was saying was making sense. That's like, what kind of narcissist you got to be to get up there and say like wild shit like that, like it makes sense. No, everybody knows that you're talking to. It's not. These people aren't Cardinal fans.
He's a special kind. Special kind of nonsense.
They don't do the books for the team, but they fucking watch every game and read every article, and they know who the fucking money guy is. They know who Russ Ball is.
Yeah.
There's been
I think you convinced me earlier on. I think this is more fuck a revenge game for Aaron Rodgers.
And once again, we apologize for CJ's language.
But I think it's a Matt LaFleur revenge against Aaron Rodgers for him keeping him out of the playoffs.
LaFleur, he did keep Matt LaFleur out of the playoffs.
Absolutely.
This is definitely they're gonna be bringing the heat.
I'm with you. Packers get this dub. So now
Packers are up. Packers are. What's that make us? 5-2?
We're 5-2, coming in hot. Ugh. But now we come back to Lambeau. I like you guys losing every game at Lambeau, but we're going 8-0 on the road. Just kidding. Carolina coming in.
Now there's your look ahead game.
That's a look ahead game because then, oh boy. I see what's coming up here. What do you think of those Carolina Panthers? I can see you liking these Panthers.
Well, did they? I don't know what to think of them.
Yeah, they came on a little bit towards the end, but I still can't believe.
Did the kid finally start playing ball?
Yeah, he started.
They
playing
fired
ball.
everybody.
They
cleaned house. Did the GM get fired? Scott Fitterer was his name.
I'm not really. No, they kept. Yeah, they did fire him before a year, and then they have. Canales is their coach, and he came on towards the end. Bryce Young was awful. They benched him. Then Andy Dalton was playing. Then he got in a strange car accident, and then Bryce Young had to come back, and he was good. They're still not good enough to beat Green Bay. So
what are you insinuating?
What do you insinuate?
What's your Andy Dalton truth, or what's your strange car accident?
Yeah, someone cut the brakes on that Andy Dalton situation to get Bryce Young back in there.
Get this Red Rocket out of town.
Get the Red Rocket, a caravan that he's got out there. But they're not good enough to be. I got you at 6-2 coming in. Now the Monday night game at Lambeau versus the Super Bowl champion
Eagles, November 10th.
Versus the Super Bowl champions.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
This is the tush-push game because you're a coward of an organization tried to ban the tush-push and get all the leagues because they couldn't stop it. They might just run this nonstop for 3 yards a pop, the entire up and down the field. What do you think about your coward organization trying to get the tush-push?
Well, let me ask you this, and congrats to your expansion team on getting the tush-push reinstated. Wasn't it always illegal to push somebody with the ball? If you didn't have the ball?
Well, they do it everywhere else on the field.
It was not. That was like against the rules, if I remember correctly.
It was weird. They did it, then they brought it back. It was like early 2000s.
Yeah.
Because the Reggie Bush thing was illegal. The Bush push, they called it. Remember that Matt Lyon and Reggie Bush thing? Although it's obviously college and pros. But then they changed it to where it was legal because there's always like piles being moved now. It's just I don't know. It's
I don't know, man. Everybody's going for it on fourth down now, so the game's kind of changing, and I don't know where the dust is going to settle, but it definitely does make it seem like if that's how you can handle the last 2 yards,
right.
What do you do?
I do like
you
when
make a first down every 15 yards.
I do like when they say it's not a football play. Like, no, it actually is the definition of football play.
I mean,
that's how football was invented.
You got to line up. You got to line up.
In that case, shotgun's not a football play.
It's kind of
motion's not a football. I mean, everything's a football play.
But if it comes down to that down and distance, it's like
what gives it
anything under a yard,
right?
Then the offense has the advantage.
But what gives it a bad look is that no other team like really can do it. Everyone can do it if you wanted to, but they can't execute like they can't execute it like Philly does. So they're like, well, we just don't like how they do it. We can't stop that because anyone else can do it. They just don't want to. They just have a guy quarterback that can squat 600 pounds. I don't know. Put Tucker Kraft in there.
It feels to me
Let him do
that's what we were doing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what we were doing.
Put a tight end in there. Get your
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, it does feel like football to me. So
100%. And all I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say either, except
All I gotta say is go fucking bird.
you're losing.
How many of those you got on there?
You're losing this game.
How many of those you got?
After the Super Bowl, I loaded it up.
They're destroying the Chiefs.
All right, so I got you at 6-3. Unless you have them winning, you can have 7-2 if you want.
No. I got us.
You got to lose one game. You've been on a hot streak here.
I think we lose to the Birds.
It'll be a great game though, and then I know Sean Green will be going to that game.
He's going to Lambeau.
Yeah, he's going to Lambeau.
That's exciting.
A little bucket list.
Hold up. So we're 2-2. We win the next 3 games.
Yeah, we're 6-3.
We win the next 4 games. We are 6-3 at the Giants. Who's playing quarterback for the Giants this year?
Yeah, I know, right? We got
who's the
It's a hilarious quarterback room. Why does Netflix not got a series in that damn quarterback room? We have Jameis Winston, besides Russell Wilson, Mr. Unlimited, Jackson Dart, Tommy DeVito, for God's sakes. I mean, Maron, everybody eats at a Tommy DeVito quarterback. They have him in there just for fun, just to keep Winston laughing.
Jesus Christ.
You guys beat the Giants.
We beat the Giants. We lose to the
although you
Vikings.
lost. I remember Jordan Love lost to Tommy DeVito famously on a Monday night game a couple years ago. I only say famous because it knocked a lot of people out of Survivor in that poll. That was the one Tommy Cutlets game where Tommy Cutlets came down and drove 5-0.
What happened in that? I can't even remember that game. I remember we lost. I
Yeah.
remember we were losing everything. It was like early in the season. That was on
No,
the
it was
run
late
up
in the
to
season, and then Jordan Love made a comeback, and then Tommy DeVito did a drive, and they got a field goal at the end. It was incredible. It was definitely later in the season.
It was?
Yeah, 100%.
All right.
All right, now we're getting to action. So you beat the Giants. We're now 7-3. We're a lot of early games here, for crying out loud. So now we got the Vikings at home. Now, what do you think about your J.J. McCarthy?
Oh, that's at home. That's at Lambeau. We beat the Vikes. This year we beat the Vikes. I'm worried about it because I got the Vikes, in the absolute cellar, but every time I do that, they come out and they win, and they're just. I know they won 14 games last year. They're not winning 14 games this year
with Sam Darnold. Amazing. Now,
if Sam Darnold can be good, J.J. McCarthy can be good.
I know the Patriots are happy with Drake May, but how do you not draft J.J. McCarthy just for the accents up there? J.J. McCarthy, get the ball to Welker. And now you play Thanksgiving at Detroit. Now we're talking.
That's a loss. And then we got to lose to the Bears at home. We beat the Vikings. Okay, so we're 6-3.
Caleb Williams, undefeated at Lambeau Field in his entire career. How about that? I mean, it's one game. It was week 18 when there was no starters playing, but you still want to know in that situation. So it's a lose Thanksgiving, getting swept by Detroit, and you lose to the Bears?
Yeah, we're swept by Detroit. Why would we get swept by Detroit?
This is a weird schedule here, too. I hate when they did this. They do this. Eagles and Giants are doing this, too, where they have two division, same team, 2 out of 3 weeks, like it's basketball.
Bears and Bears.
Bears, Broncos, Bears. That's insane.
It is weird. I mean, they just want it snowing for both those games.
So you have to split the Bears. You can't beat them, and they can't beat you twice in 3 weeks.
I think the Bears can beat us twice.
Not in 3 weeks. Don't be ridiculous. Lose to the Lions, lose to the Bears. Denver on the road in December, not fun.
That's not fun. That's a loss to Bo Nix.
You're just saying to Bo Nix, he's your guy.
And then we have that terrifying game on, oh man, please be the 28th.
Saturday or Sunday.
It's got to be Sunday.
Home
please.
Versus Baltimore.
I have a.
But this is a tough stretch down the road here.
Come see me at the Majestic in Madison, Wisconsin, December 27th. They will not be playing the Ravens that night. They will be playing them on Sunday. And then
wrap up in Minnesota. I mean, you could really lose a lot down the stretch. I mean, there's like 5 or 6 losses here. So from Thanksgiving on.
The Vikings still rolling out Aaron Jones. That's their starting number one.
And they got Jordan Mason to help back him up. But yeah, Aaron Jones was serviceable.
He just will
but
not.
He's getting
he
old.
will not be healthy week 18, and we will beat the Vikings to end the season. And we will lose to the Ravens before that, and we will need to beat the Vikings. We will lose to the Bears at home. We will beat the Bears in Chicago. We will lose to the Broncos, and we will.
There it is.
I don't know. I
don't have a winning division. Did that get us to 10 wins?
I think so, because I'm going to have to change if I said we were losing to the Lions. We will not lose to the Lions on Thanksgiving. The Lions will ruin their fan base's Thanksgiving and lose to the Packers on Thanksgiving. That's just how that goes.
I believe that there's a theory. You don't take the home teams in the holidays. Too much stuff to deal with. So what's going on? They should have lost last year to the Bears. Remember that? But the Bears fucked it up with the time management, and they couldn't get a playoff.
Yeah, that was
like
awful.
2 minutes ago.
That was ridiculous.
I will say this about the Bears: they were
down. They were winning. What was the halftime score in that game?
Yeah,
it was like 24-0.
It was crazy,
and the Bears should have won that game.
100%. They will be competent. The Bears this year, at least they'll have a coach. I mean, they
give me the Bears.
Same coach.
Give me I need Roma Dunze. Gotta have him. DeAndre Swift's my keeper. I will. I could keep 2 guys. I don't have anybody else I want. I have DeAndre Swift at $9.
DeAndre Swift at $9. So plus 250. I don't think they're winning the division. I think they get over 9.5 wins. Playoffs. I don't know.
What is that? 10 wins that I have them
10,
at?
I think we have a 10 wins.
10 on the nose.
We'll get them on. We'll get them over at 9.5.
Hold on. Show me. Put that schedule back up
course.
there. I was just counting the losses.
All right. Let me put the schedule back up there.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
It's going backwards. We beat the Vikings. Okay, we lose to the Ravens. We beat the Bears. We lose to the Broncos. That's 2. We lose to the Bears. That's 3. We beat the Vikes. We sweep the Vikes.
You sweep the Vikes.
4, 5. I had us losing to the Panthers. 5, 6, 7.
No, you haven't beaten the Panthers.
Did I have us beating the Panthers?
Yeah. We had it. We went 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 6-3, or 7-2. No, 6-2, 6-3, 7-3 versus Giants. What'd you have them losing to the Vikings?
No, because our record was so bad in the division last year. We're like 1-5.
Beat them at home. 8.
We were 1-5, and that's not going to happen this year. We're going to win some division
9.
games this year.
So it's 9 or 10. It's close.
Hold on.
It's going to come down to that Week 18 Vikings game if you're going to get 10 wins or not.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9,
10.
Lose to the Bears,
but not
lose
twice.
to the Broncos. 10.
You don't lose to the Bears twice.
11. We have 11 wins. We beat the Vikings week 18.
All right,
11 wins. 11 wins.
Beautiful. We'll take that. Maybe a stab at NFC North. Although the Lions should be good again. Who knows? That division's tough. That's the problem with the NFC North. All 4 teams are tough. Like I said, last year, you won so many games, 11 games, and you were only in 3rd place, which is absolutely insane. As far as any future,
I don't know what are the Bears doing on defense. Montez Sweat,
I know,
and who's the safety? They got They're good up the middle. They got the cover corners. Their franchise guy.
Yeah.
And then
I haven't gone through the Bears.
who are their fucking linebackers? They poached some guy from the Eagles, but
I'm not really. I haven't gone through them yet.
But
I will say this. I'll give out a couple prop bets that I do like. I like Tucker Kraft to lead the NFC North in touchdown catches at 40-1.
Wow.
Why not?
There's the whole division.
Just a division. It's 4 teams you got to deal with.
Touchdown catches?
Yeah, touchdown catches. He's not going to lead in yards, obviously.
Well, give me another do you have any other Tucker Kraft props?
You want more Tucker? You want some more Tucker?
Yeah. What's the
Well, the prop yardage I can't get a number on just yet. Well, first of all, I got to get off the baseball thing in there.
What's Tucker? How many Tucker Kraft concussions handed out over under?
Tucker Kraft concussions.
He's handing out concussions.
Giving it back. I like that. Who's that other tight end they got?
Musgrave.
Now they both drafted him back to back same year.
Boise State, Tucker Kraft, Oregon State, Musgrave, Boise State.
So they're not married to.
Well, Musgrave's been hurt, but he's definitely flashes athleticism.
Right.
Like he had
Musgrave's also been hurt.
in that Cowboys blowout where we put up 50 on him in the playoffs. He had like the 60-yarder. You know, he has the ability to lose linebackers and safeties. To be honest with you, he's quick. He's quicker than Kraft, but Kraft just does everything well. Like Kraft is like, you know.
I can't get a Musgrave.
For how big and strong he is, I mean, there's a reason why that he's our tush-push guy. Like, he's just...
I can get you a Jake Ferguson. I can get you a Kyle Pitts, all 550 yards. I imagine Tucker Kraft? Is that what we're talking about?
Yep.
625 and a half yards is his over-under for the season.
Oof, wow.
That's a good number.
God
I thought it'd be lower. I was hoping for like 450.
I would
625
I would go under that.
Looks like
But that backs up my point. He's going to be playing.
Yeah.
He's going to be playing.
Hawkinson is 700.
70% of the tight end snaps.
And I'm huge on Hawkinson. Mims is 525.
Wow. Tucker Kraft going to have a year, and Vegas knows it. That's, I don't know. All right. Well, so yeah, get him with the 40-1.
There it is. I mean,
props.
it's a good stab just because of for the touchdowns. Other than that, there's not too many good numbers. Matthew Golden, 40-1 to lead the North in yards. I mean, you have to fade, a couple players, but what if Matthew Golden's that guy? He's the burner, fastest guy.
He looks great.
He only had that 1 year at Texas. That's the only problem with him.
He does.
He does look great. Nate, I'm going to the Circa. I'm going to Circa Casino next week, of course, for one of the greatest contests in that possibly the biggest gambling football contest of all time, the Circa Survivor and the Circa Million. You're guaranteed over $21 million in grand prizes. You can't call yourself a true G-Gen if you're not competing in the Circa football contest. Next weekend is sign-up weekend, August 21st and 23rd. Hang out with me, the man in the box, Sean and Ryan, Stephanie Smalls. Your boy Colby D will be out there. We have a Radio Row going on. We have open bars. We're giving out, we're giving out the new hats for crying out loud. You get 15% off if you stay at Circa. Promo code SGP15. Contests are open to everyone. Sign up in Nevada. Play from anywhere with the help of SGPN's official proxy. Go to footballcontest.com. Use promo code SGP. Get $50 off your proxy fee. Also brought to you by Underdog. Play some Best Ball Mania. Probably the best way to play fantasy football other than the Dynasty, of course, which Nate will be talking about in a second. Best Ball, they're giving out $15 million in prizes, including $2 million for first place.
Ooh, Jackson Cheerio.
No waiver wire, no arguments, no trades. Jackson Cheerios, Brady Snipers. Who else is down there? Bryce Turning.
Stephanie Smalls. Is she part of the SGP?
She's part of the SGP family.
Wow.
Oh, Steffi Smalls. Love Steffi Smalls.
I've been on the pod.
Yeah, she's great. Underdog, also a great place to play pick'em. Sign up for promo code BOMBS. Claim your special pick for first deposit up to $1,000 bonus. Credentials. I'm laughing because promo code BOMBS at Underdog. I'll have to do a pause. And we're back. On the bottom line, Bobs. I am your host, CJ Sully. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you follow Nate Craig's new special, which is out today on Friday.
Married to it.
Recorded.
Where MGM Grand. You find it at, It drops on my OnlyFans at Good Husband.
At Good Husband OnlyFans today.
And my Patreon, Nate Craig.
At the Patreon, Nate Craig.
Yep.
But it will be on YouTube.
September 5th.
September 5th.
Called Married to It. Shout out to MGM Grand.
I love it. All right, let's talk some more something up your alley.
Fresh suit, fresh sneakers.
Always have a fresh suit. Nate Craig's always looking clean when he's doing the performing arts stand-up comedy.
Gotta do it. Then I went out hard after the taping. Barfed in 2 casinos, buddy.
Explain. Talk us through that.
I wasn't.
So how many nights were you recording?
We just recorded Friday, Saturday, one show a night.
One show a night. That's it.
Friday was pretty stressful because it was just, there's a reason why people don't tape in Vegas, buddy. It's like, it's touristy, whatever. You can get a crowd of just,
Sure.
I lost a bunch of money in crap, so the casino made me come to this fucking show.
Right.
And
they pay you in chips. They want you to give it right back to them. They're gross.
But the club is great. The energy there's awesome. And so I was like, it's MGM. It's, it's big. It's fun. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So Friday night was, let's just say not my demographic. Mm-hmm. I'd say it was like easily 60%.
Yeah.
Florida. Boomers.
Now, why did you choose Vegas? Just because you like the club and you love the Brad Garrett?
I like the club. There's lots of you're gonna get your B-reel of the fucking
that's true.
Chicks with big feathers walking around. Whatever. It's Vegas. It's like
it's the best.
And also, you can definitely catch lightning in a bottle. You get a crowd with just a bunch of people who are there to party their tits off and they wanted to come see comedy. And it's just like that shit can be loose.
And that happened Saturday. Saturday
was better. Friday was oversold. Saturday was like right at capacity, but that's a difference of like, it's a big enough room. That's a difference of like 40 people, which, so we mix it together. It's 2 totally different shows, but it's about half and half. And it's like, you can hear it. It's like, there's some of that. I'm feeding it to them. I did my Trump's a cult leader joke, and they're fucking, Friday night, they respond differently.
It ain't gonna work, buddy.
It was, I'd say the average age in that Friday show was like probably 60 years old.
Oh man.
And I got a joke where I roast all the generations from Gen X, Gen Z, millennials, and boomers.
Yeah.
And when I asked like who here is Gen Z,
nah, they don't even know what that is.
Crickets. 2 people responded.
Now there was
in the whole club.
There was an interview with a guy who was sitting on the Friday night show. He was sitting in the middle. He did not like your Trump material. But you put it on your special at the end. I have a clip from that guy.
You're a crumb creep.
This was him.
I want to fight you. But you don't have the courage. You're a real crumb bum. Put that on camera. You're a creep.
He did have a gas-powered gator that he sped off through the casino on.
Oh my God. So anyway, Saturday went a little better, but then you were like, that just released some stress from it.
Released some stress. Yeah, we went down to the Legacy Club at your Circa.
Got after.
We got upstairs immediately. We're backstage. It's Brad and his whole staff. Cindy, the manager, all the managers, Ed, Zach, the whole crew.
Zany's girl, Cindy.
Cindy Nelson runs the best club in the country, and they catered it. And all my, I had a bunch of friends come out, so we got loose. I drank, a bunch of tequila. I've been off the sauce for 5 months at that point, and I like drinking.
Yeah,
and so we went out, and I was already tossed up pretty good when we got to Circa. And I was just like, cigar, old fashions, keep them coming. Big mistake. Barfed there. Thought I was better. Got in the car. Went out to eat at Cosmopolitan, barfed at Cosmo.
Oh, boy.
Thought I was better.
Now, what's a better place to barf at? You review both places.
I don't want to barf at either of those. Those are nice, but I like both those places.
But if you had to, yeah, right.
I don't want to barf at either of those places. If I had to, I'd say Cosmo. You could blend in a little bit. Okay. Legacy Club, who's the guy barfing in the fucking bathroom? And then you walk out of there and you're like, I didn't realize what my tab was till it fucking hit my bank account a couple nights later. Oh yeah, I bought everybody cigars. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Oh my God! And you can go over the rooftop there. A lot of it. Great view up there, though, from Legacy.
Unparalleled view. You literally feel like you're in the cockpit of an airplane.
No.
Looking at the strip.
Amazing.
It's like, did that view ever exist before that casino got built? Like, that view is great.
Right. No one made that choice to look at the other side too, where it's just land and suburbs and houses, but still it goes all the way around. Right. Absolutely.
During the day, you get the mountains. That place is
It's
great.
incredible.
Yeah.
All right, we got a little bit of left time here just for 5 minutes. I did promise you fantasy football. It's on there. Fantasy sleepers and creepers. Nate Craig, you're a passionate man.
Yes.
In all aspects of life, but especially when you believe in it. And one is definitely for fantasy football. Heard you out there. You're the kind of guy playing fantasy. This is the reason why you like auction over snake, no doubt, because you're the kind of guy that says, I need my guys.
I got to get my guys.
You got to get your guys.
I got to get my guys.
It's not worthless. You get your guys.
Yeah.
You don't want anyone that follows you. You want your guys. Who are guys? I want guys. Who are guys that Nate Craig needs to get this year?
I got to have... Here are my guys.
All right, give me your guys.
This is Nate Craig, all guys starting lineup.
Give me
You're gonna have to help me with some of the I got a 1-year-old at home, so my brain is like a disheveled.
I'll help you through it. No worry. Don't worry about details.
Statistic.
I mispronounced so many names here. I want to know who's Nate's guys.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
Oh, the best guy. Who's the best guy around?
I gotta have for the money. People are gonna be way excited about him, so I can shift over to DJ Moore real fast. But depending on who goes first, I want the next guy.
You want a Dunze?
I want a Dunze.
Romano Dunze. Rome wasn't built in a Dunze.
A Dunze is going to make.
So, it's real quick. You know our good friend Wade Randolph.
Uh-huh.
He's the guy who does Liev Schreiber for me.
Uh-huh.
So, he does. Last year, it started. Hard Knocks was in Chicago, the show Hard Knocks, and it was hilarious. It's Liev Schreiber. He does the narration like the Chicago runs the red line. The red line through their defense goes through, Cat Williams.
Sure.
It's all forced puns like that.
Montez Sweat.
Exactly. So Wade pretends he does a Liev impression and just does all that. And one was and that was like Caleb Williams. But Rome wasn't built in Odunze. It's a classic one. That just made me laugh. But Odunze, I like him too. It's in the Ben Johnson offense. What do you think's going to happen? Do you think Caleb's going to adjust well that Ben Johnson offense? Because he's more of a script guy, and Ben's off the script. I mean, Caleb's off the script guy.
He's fine. He can make every throw.
Yeah,
you don't have to watch Caleb Williams play football to think that he's anywhere near. People were like, he's a bust. What are you watching?
Yeah.
He can throw to the far side of the field, right over the cornerback's hands, just to where the receiver get it. There's not, maybe not 10 guys in the league that can make the throws he can make.
Right.
So what are you watching? I think the Bears are going to be great. I think their offense is going to score a bunch of points.
Yeah.
Just like the Lions did. And I think they got all the players to do it. That's the reason why I'm keeping Swift.
You're keeping Swift. See, now Swift I don't know about because
well, they got nobody else.
That's true. They do have nobody else.
I
think they're looking at Jamal Williams.
I am cautiously optimistic because I think they'll pick somebody. I'd take if I honestly.
Rashawn Johnson apparently is not good at football.
He's not the player. They drafted some kid in like the 7th round that's like taking his spot.
Yeah, but Ben Johnson's seen that movie with DeAndre Swift. He can't believe he's on his roster. Like, how did you follow?
That is the knock on this year's DeAndre Swift.
Right,
is that Ben Johnson traded him? in the first place.
Right. But at the same time, Rome Odunze, keep this. You look high on his Bears offense.
Between then and now, he earned a new contract. He played relatively well for the Eagles.
Swift. I've always liked Swift.
He was a good Eagle.
He's a Philly guy. He's a good Eagle.
He was a good Eagle, and then
I love DeAndre Swift.
Who knows what Ben Johnson was looking at? Back then you're thinking long term for a guy. It's like, is this the answer? I don't know. Maybe he didn't think so, and now the room's thin.
Yes.
So like at $9, I'm keeping him. That's my value. So I just think the Bears are going to be good. Give me Rome Odunze. Or if he goes first for too much, give me DJ Moore.
You can shift to DJ Moore.
I can
Not
shift
afraid
to
of
DJ
him in
Moore.
the bubble screens. Now, you like to put packages together. You were notorious back when you were Ahmad Crenshaw, Palace in the league.
Yeah.
You wouldn't just trade one player. You would offer packages.
I got to have.
You got to have a package.
I got to have.
Now, I heard you outside.
I got a Jets package.
You got a Jets package.
I got a Jets package for you. That is so shiny.
What can I put? How can I get you inside this Jets package?
Look. Let the whole draft cook out. Okay? I'm not even talking. I don't fuck with snake drafts. I don't know why. this is for auction drafts only.
Okay.
Let the whole draft cook out.
Although I will say, even in a snake draft,
You'll get Justin Fields for $1.
Jets package is attainable. You
can get it.
You're gonna best ball. You can show up halfway through the draft and get this package.
You can get this package. Look. I'm not being an asshole. Like, this is a value package.
Great
you
package.
can get Justin Fields for $1.
You love Justin Fields.
You
Justin always
Fields.
have.
He's the single most exciting fantasy player I've ever owned, except for maybe Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
Oh, no. I did have Tom Brady. I did have sugar gumdrops the Randy Moss year. I did have. That was
the sugar gumdrops Randy Moss year. Yeah, absolutely right.
The Candy Land.
Yeah.
That Tom Brady lived in the year they fucking went out and got Randy Moss. For some reason, nobody else wanted Randy Moss.
I will say
Randy Moss could not.
I know.
Randy Moss had to pay for his own plane ticket.
Well, he was bitching about the food in Minnesota.
He was a Raider.
I know.
He was a Raider. He was a Raider.
That's right.
He was a Raider. The Raiders.
Wearing number 18
the Raiders
there.
cost Randy Moss $50 million.
Oh, my God. So,
but yes,
Justin Fields, most exciting player you've ever had.
There's no more take care of your body, stay in the pocket.
Aaron Glenn doesn't care about his body.
He doesn't give a fuck about Justin Fields.
Yeah.
He's going to be Justin Fields.
He's going to have him running
his
into the
hamstrings are still luscious. He gone. He is gone, dude. Give me Justin Fields this year. 10 times out of 10.
Woo!
And again on Sunday, give me Justin Fields.
Is there anything better than the UFL? Oh, that was
Give it to me.
good.
Unbelievable.
Now, on the other end of that Jets package.
Okay, well, the packages are starting.
Yes.
But Justin Fields is the nucleus. He's going to be a starting quarterback in a lot of your teams.
Jason's Mason. Jason's Mason. Mason
Taylor.
Jason
Mason. Joy Taylor's nephew.
Joy Taylor's
the Spice Rack. Joy Taylor's Jason is Fox Sports 1.
What did we establish? Zach Thomas's second cousin.
There's a lot of
Zach Thomas is in there. It's a Dolphin. This is really a Dolphins package.
It's a Dolphin party.
The Dolphins party.
In a Jets package inside of a Dolphins party. Yeah.
Jets package in the front.
New Yorkers going
Dolphins party in the back.
Going to South Beach.
Jets package in the front. Dolphins party in the back.
So the rookie tight end, Mason Taylor.
Jason's Mason.
Yeah,
give me those two Jets. Give me those two Jets. It's a Jets package.
That is a late round package
that I might not even be prepared to part with. You might not be able to get that off me.
That almost seems too diabolical and sexy to even play.
It's
like have him on your bench.
Have him on your bench.
Morale. Don't let anyone else have
the whole team's playing fucking downhill with those guys behind.
Don't let anyone else have it because I know you have a Charger package that you want to start first for the first 8 weeks. You save the Dolphins package for after the holidays.
Chargers package is what's going to get you to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Jets package is what's going to win you the championship.
Yeah, I got to get you home.
Omarion. I don't even know what his last name is. I just know his name is Omarion.
Omarion Hampton, yep.
And he looks like, where do you go? Fucking
North Carolina?
Yes. He looks like Eddie George.
Yep.
He's a fucking stud. He clearly cares about how his biceps look. And and Harbaugh knows exactly where he is. And it's just gonna be Omarion. The Chargers are gonna be good, first of all.
Harbaugh, what's going on? I mean, he's amazing.
He's amazing.
And those glasses keep getting bigger. Those fisheye, those soda bottle glasses.
His Sharpie necklace. If he doesn't have the patent on that, he may. What is the Sharpie necklace? How does nobody else have the Sharpie? It's like the fucking thing you pull to inflate the life vest.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. What is he signing with a Sharpie all the time?
Why are you using a Sharpie? Harbaugh, we keep blowing through these fucking erase boards.
I bet
you got to use the dry erase markers.
Like fans maybe ask him for an autograph. They ask him for a selfie, and he'll sign your phone. I bet he takes a Sharpie and sign instead of he combines selfies and autographs.
He gives you a Sharpie without a cap on it. He keeps the cap.
He does look like he always inhaled a marker. That's for sure. He has that big old cross-eyed soda bottle look.
Yeah, he's got the crazy look. So
Marion Hampton is part of it.
Chargers, but I also
Herbert.
You can fill in anybody else on that Chargers.
But you want that Sherbert.
I like Johnston. I like Ladd. I like
Quentin
Herbert.
Johnson.
I like Quentin Johnson.
He's what we thought Mike Williams was going to be.
He is. He
still can't catch the ball yet. But
he just came on at the end of the season and put up a couple. Like Brandon Marshall games.
Correct.
Like he was like 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he might be the guy.
He might be the guy. Like Ladd, McConkey's the guy.
Ladd's Ladd.
Ladd is going to be. I mean, Lad's going to own the team someday.
But that's not part of a package. The rules in your package is they have to be 15th round or below. They have to be, just low rent, absolutely unwanted, but together, like when they form their powers together.
Yeah, it's way. They're on the same team. It's now here's who else. Here's another guy I gotta have.
Okay.
This is the year for what's his name in Houston, the number one, the receiver.
Nico Collins.
Nico Collins absolutely goes fucking.
This guy.
Who is this guy?
CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud is coming back. He's healthy now. Like he's not. I mean, he tore his knee out last year.
CJ Stroud had a much down year, horrible offensive line, and he was still fine.
He's still fine.
No receivers. O-line was down.
He's still
bounce
fine.
back year for CJ Stroud.
Bounce back year for CJ Stroud. I mean, they fucked around and won a playoff game.
Yeah, they fucked
rookie
up
year.
your boy Herbert.
Yeah. He's the
last year.
The Houston Texans. I don't know what they're going to do.
Their defense is
their
nasty.
running game is going to be.
The defense is nasty.
They have Nick Chubb now, and they have two unplayable running backs.
Right. They have Mixon. They have
Mixon
Damian Pierce
the wheels,
still out there.
They have.
I don't know what goes on.
They have Cadillacs with no wheels.
Who is this guy? He's got like every meme ever produced on the internet. He can knock us out with his memes. And I do. I have tons of memes.
He can hoard us
I just
with his
keep meming
memes.
them to
Who
death
is that?
Until they just surrender. Because they just can't do it anymore. They don't have the memes that I have.
They don't have the memes that I have.
What is that?
It's from some documentary about Facebook, and this guy he does have a billion memes. He goes, "Who is this guy? He hits us with memes all day." He goes,
"Who is this guy? He's got like every meme ever produced on the internet."
He's talking about himself. He's got every meme ever loved, and they're right. I do. I got all the memes.
Nico Collins.
Nico Collins got a monster year.
Gotta have.
They have Christian Kirk at number 2. They got 2 receivers from Iowa State, Higgins and Hunt or whatever, who they'd like, but Nico Collins is just incredible.
Love him.
Him, Ryan Thomas, Ladd McConkey. Those are 3 number ones that are just going to dominate target shares.
Now I cannot. I gotta roll with Sean Green on Bo Nix. I'm a big Bo Nix guy.
Bo Lever.
But I don't need to have him because I'm already rolling with Herbert and Fields.
Mm-hmm.
But I will take me some Courtland Sutton.
Courtland Sutton.
Give me that. I need a piece of that Broncos offense. And if he's the man,
he's a discounted Nico Collins. He's a Timu Nico Collins.
He was going to put up numbers. Fucking roll with him. Who else? I'm not touching anybody.
Who are guys
Steelers,
you want no parts of?
I want no parts of the Steelers.
Now, you want no parts of Steelers. You want even Caleb Johnson, the rookie running back from Iowa.
I see it. Yeah, sure. I'll take him. But I just don't think Rodgers is going to do anything for that team. I think he's a cancer in the locker room.
I know what we'll wrap this up on. One guy who you were out there shouting to the heavens of who you will not want. Not your guy. Christian McCaffrey for San Francisco. You said he was going first round.
I can't. Yeah, man, I can't believe. Now, did you have the young Andy Lazarus on the show talking about these?
I
Niners?
heard earlier. I had the San Francisco 49er Andy Lazarus, and obviously he's concerned about McCaffrey's health. He went to Germany to redo hamstring surgery.
Just to get. Honestly, I don't even know what they did. He got fucking. He went to Germany to be told that he had tendonitis in both Achilles. Okay, you went to Germany for that? Did you at least get some acupuncture? You don't get surgery on Achilles that are intact. He just can't run anymore because he was too fast for too long.
Too fast for too long.
He's paying the price now for that Rose Bowl that he thrashed Iowa.
He did thrash Iowa.
He thrashed Iowa so bad his Achilles didn't feel it for 15 years. He's been in the league. He's old.
I said, we figured out he's James Franco and his brother Luke McCaffrey is Dave Franco, the younger one.
I'll take the younger
who
McCaffrey.
we never thought was better, but all of a sudden he's not damaged goods,
right?
Like James and CMC is.
Yeah. I don't. And
you want any parts of this 49ers team at all?
I don't really. I mean,
Laz threw out Brock Purdy MVP 30-1. He threw at me.
Those odds are fucking terrible. For MVP?
God damn
Brock Purdy.
Bitch.
MVP Brock Purdy.
MVP Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy. MVP.
I would say
what would the numbers have to be for you to buy a ticket?
Well, the path to Brock Purdy being MVP isn't the worst. because their schedule's so easy, they could be a 1 seed. If they're the quarterback for a 1 seed and he puts up some numbers, it goes to a quarterback. It just happens.
I love that the San Francisco 49ers
I need more than 30 to 1.
are paying $50 million.
They gave him 5 years, $259 million.
Brock
Insane.
Purdy.
Insane.
It's the best news I could possibly. It's better than the Packers signing anybody. There's nobody in the league the Packers that could sign that would make me more happy than the Niners signing Brock Purdy
Even
for
Justin
5
Fields?
years.
Would you swap out Jordan Love for Justin Fields?
No.
Not in real life. Of course not.
But that's not what
That's not what the life's about.
I'm exaggerating. I don't
Fantasy
hate
and
the Niners
reality
like
is not
that.
what life's all about. I understand that.
It's I do not want I could take a flyer on Pearsall, but he's going to be overpriced. I think people are going to be like
Pearsall. I don't understand why people are all in on Pearsall. He had a great last couple of weeks with India, but they were forced. He was the only one out there, and they're forcing him the ball.
Well, that's what's going to happen this year. Like they're paying Brock Purdy. He's going to throw the ball 30 times a game.
To Kittle and CMC. That's it.
You think fucking Christian McCaffrey is going to play football this year?
He's going to play.
He went
football.
to Germany for them to tell him
like 2 years
that his
ago.
legs are gone. Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
I know.
He flew to Germany to get an answer about his Achilles. What do they know in Germany about Achilles tendons that we don't know here?
Achilles? Nate, I'll give you one last chance before the season begins to get on the Jag bag wagon.
Oh.
Because I'm on these Jags.
I got a Jag.
Duval.
Invest in all Jaguars as you can. I'm talking, of course, Brian Thomas, Travis Hunter, Etienne, Tank, the Tugboat, the third string rookie running back they got from Vatech, Trevor Lawrence. These Jags are doing it this year.
I don't like Trevor Lawrence, though.
I love him.
You don't think you've seen enough of him?
No, I think he was a little too tough because he plays through injuries where he should be sitting down, so he doesn't get credit for mauled.
You haven't seen him be horribly inaccurate
Well, consistent. Fair enough. But
is it still Doug Peterson?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. It's this guy right here. Liam Cohen, the Tampa Bay offensive coordinator who made Baker Mayfield amazing.
He did.
The last couple years.
He did. But Baker Mayfield he can throw a football.
Will Levis, how he's horrendous. You know how he became a draft pick? Because this guy was his college coach at Kentucky. He makes miracles.
Kentucky or North Carolina?
Levis was at Kentucky.
He was?
Yeah. And so was William Floyd. That's just my final part.
Duval.
That was his opening press conference. And in his defense, there's no good way to say Duval, but that's
you
not.
You got to go
but,
Duval.
Yeah,
isn't it like Detroit basketball?
Exactly.
You can't go
You certainly don't do that.
That's the whitest. I saw this on TV, I think.
All right.
I didn't even see it on TV. Somebody had to describe what happens.
1,000%.
That's a fun stadium.
It is.
That is a fun stadium. Wait a second.
Jacksonville, there's a pool.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Wait, so who's the third tailback that's all I want to talk about there?
Tugboat Tootin. You have Trevor Etienne or Travis Etienne.
Okay.
Then you have Tank Bigsby as their second string, and then they just drafted this guy from Vatech called Tootin. They call him Tugboat.
All right.
He's your dynasty
now
guy.
let's shift. Okay, so my Jags are the Raiders. Okay, I'm going in. I'll give me that tight end. Give me the wide receiver's been a star.
Jacoby.
Yeah, he's been a star. The last time I saw Packers. No, I saw him play the Rams last year. I did go see him play the Raiders. He was the fucking best player on the field. They had fucking Devontae Adams out there.
Right.
Like, dude, that guy is a stud. That receiver's a stud. The tight end's a stud. This rookie tailback is who I want.
How about
Ginty?
Ashton Ginty. Well, that you'll have to pay a premium for.
Yeah,
you're going to pay half your auction dollars for him.
Half of them. How much?
I don't like how Chip Kelly makes him. I like when he stood in the backfield of Boise like Michael Myers. He would stand upright before the snap and just like look at the linebackers like that. But yeah, he's going to be incredible. Yeah, they have Chip Kelly, an offensive coordinator. Nate Craig, we're going to have to wrap this show up here.
One question for you.
Yes.
Eagles question.
Yeah, Eagles question. Hold on.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
AJ Brown auction value. I can get him for cheaper than $34.
Yeah. He is, for some reason, he's just as good and put up just as good numbers as those top receivers that are going first round. But because of Jalen Hurts and the way they run the ball in their system, they think that holds him back. He played 13 games last year, and that's what held his numbers back. Before that, he had 1,500 yards, 1,450. He said he's the best receiver in football. He's going to prove it this year as a stamp. I'm all over A.J. Brown. I gave him out at 60-1 to win the Triple Crown, which is most receptions, yards, and touchdowns. Why
Get
not?
the fuck out
60-1. Let's go. You know why? Because then when you hit that money, you'll be like, Big Earn.
Finally, Big Earn is above the law.
Who's Big Earn?
It's Kingpin when Bill Murray wins the tournament, you know? And they go, he's just talking about being rich. He's like, finally, I made enough money I can buy my way out of anything. Finally, Big Earn is above the law.
Jesus, I just realized I don't think I've ever watched Kingpin all the way through.
Wow.
I know.
Amazing. Well, before you do that, watch Nate Craig's special.
Yeah, Married to It on
Patreon, on his OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
I was on Red Barn or something else like that, some kind of Dwayne Kennedy website that gives a virus on my computer.
No, definitely not. No,
All right.
definitely not. No.
So the Nate Craig, you should go to natecraig.com to find that stuff?
Yeah, natecraig.com. That's all your things, Nate Craig.
Yes.
All in one house.
What's your socials? You want to toss that out
Nate
there?
Craig Live, TikTok and Instagram. Nate Craig on Reddit. Nate Craig on Patreon. Nate Craig Live on YouTube and also Facebook. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hit the thumbs up on this YouTube, too, while you're watching it here
Thank
today
you.
on Friday. Tell your phone that you like his phone, and all our phones will get together.
Yeah.
We'll do all the algorithms.
Check out, I got 2 other specials. Preferred Customer and Live at the Green Mill, both distributed by All Things Comedy on their YouTube channel as well.
Yes. Sorry, I hit the Hartford Whaler song in the middle of that. I didn't mean that.
Good luck this year, everybody. Good luck on your Survivor pools.
Yes, and speaking of good luck, thank you, Survivor Pools, all the place. Nate Craig, thanks for joining us. That is it for the Bottom Line Bombs. Lou, take it away.
Go Brewers.
Look at Lou there.
I'm Lou Holtz, and you're listening to the Man and the Buck and the Bottom Line Bob Bast. Good luck to you.
Incredible.
That's an incredible picture right there, buddy.